Please cleanse this space. Please cleanse this space. Hi, I'm going to take some deep breaths. If you'd like to take some deep breaths with me, Gemini, go ahead. In with the good. And out with the bad. 2 more. In with the good. And out with the bad. And final one for good luck. In with the good. And out with the bad. Thank you. Calling in Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. This is going to be your reading. It's your reading. Oh, goodness. Hi. Hi, cutie. Okay. I'm not going to start yet until some more people come in. Yeah, I'm just not going to start until some more people come in. Oof. Let me know how you're doing. Hi. Hi. I am back. Hi, cuties. Hi. Okay, Gem. We're calling in some good Gemini energy. Air sign energy has been really, like, anxious for me right now. Hi, cutie. So it's Air sign Tuesday. I just filmed the Libra reading. I just did the Libra reading. Thank you guys for being so sweet and so supportive and asking me how I'm doing. That is so nice. Thank you. Hi, I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Wow, Gemini is so kind. So kind. People are so wrong about y'all. Can we talk about it? Yeah, I just got a notification. People are so wrong about you all. Can we just... I talk about this sometimes with the gems to let you know that when people make these memes, or there's like astrology memes or like the tarot memes that are like making fun of Geminis and saying that everybody hates Geminis, they're just doing it to be funny, to make a joke of it because it's popular, you know? It's not serious. So please don't take any offense to it. I love Gemini energy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm like, there's nerves in the collective and the air signs for right now because I just read for Libra and it was like, I've been channeling air sign energy all day and it's been anxious, girl. I just saw 444. I don't know why, but I just saw 444. And, oh, it's just been kind of like in the air sign collective, which makes a lot of sense. It does, because of Venus moving from Gemini into Cancer. It's about to move into Cancer tomorrow, I think. And so the sign of love, beauty, whatever is transitioning into a water sign. And as we move through like the communication sign, the talk it out sign, the thoughts sign, it's coming into more like calmer waters is what I'm really feeling. So if you're looking for your love life to improve, Gem, I feel like it will. Okay, we'll pull the cards to talk about it. I'm just channeling at this moment, which I like. I love this. But also Mercury retrograde in Gemini is exactly why this anxiety is building up. That's why it's here. And some of you are sending me love right now. I can feel it in my heart chakra, so thank you. Thank you. I'm sending this love back to you. My heart chakra is very warm, so I appreciate you. But this Mercury retrograde is really big, powerful energy because of the total full moon lunar eclipse that we just had. Baby. Okay, so without further ado, let us get started. I'm gonna read you your pre-channeled message that I got for all air signs, so it's collective for air signs. And then I'll read you your personal channeled message that I got for Gemini. It's kind of how I do things, except for the earth signs. I don't know why, but the earth signs don't get pre-channeled messages. Goddess Oshun comes through at that very moment and she wants to talk to her earth signs. So that's how that works. But for the rest of the signs, I pre-channel, I guess. Couldn't explain it to you, don't know why, but that's how we do it here. So I'm gonna read this to you and then I'll read you your personal message. I'll probably post it on Instagram as well, so it'll be up on Instagram if you'd like to read it. All right, let's just start. Let's just shut up and start. There's so many things to talk about, okay? So your channeled song for all air signs is Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. And I know that it's like kind of new and I know that her music is being played everywhere, but I feel like there's also partially a reason you're hearing this song over and over and over and over again. And it's, do you get deja vu when she's with you? That was the line I specifically heard. And I feel like maybe you guys are really resonating to that specific line of the song. And that's why I'm hearing it so much. But there's an overarching like theme message here for all the air signs of you need to know versus he wants to know, or you need to know versus he doesn't want to know. And this can be she doesn't want to know either. The energy is fluid here. It's vice versa. So please take it how it applies. But with this energy, there's a difference between needing to know and wanting to know. There's a difference between a need and a desire. When we talk about like the hierarchy of needs, for example, which is a psychological thing, and I don't know, but this is like part of me speaking to you is like the psychological aspect as well. The hierarchy of needs is something that you actually have to survive versus like wanting something you don't need to survive. Does that make sense? So if this, for your like relationships, for connections, for those kinds of things, because it's like coming through powerful for that, but also it's the balancing of masculine and feminine energy at this time within yourself. So if you're not looking for a person, you're completely single, you're on your own, you're doing your own thing, you're not with a person, you don't have any connection, none of that. It's your balancing of feminine and masculine energy at this time, and understanding that the feminine side of you needs love, the feminine side of you needs to be taken care of, the feminine side of you needs to know, whereas the masculine side of you just wants things, just has a desire for things. They're just showing me like, I'm not tapping into that, so never mind. But yes, this energy of desire versus this energy of need is what I'm really getting here. So that's a common theme for, I feel like, all of the air signs in the month of June, as well as you're being given a space to learn at this time, which could be an actual physical platform. It could be like you just opened up like your own like little shop or something like that. You started a new business. You're going to be speaking in like a community town hall, things of that nature. You're being given the space to learn and have that space to not have to have all of the answers at that time. It's like you're being built up by the people around you because they see you growing, they see that you have knowledge, they see that you have a gift, they see that you have talent, and they want to help you raise and rise your vibration regardless of the mistakes that you make. It's like, yes, you're going to make mistakes at this time, but you're going to learn from them so quickly, and that's why you're being given the space to heal, to make the mistakes, but it's not like overwhelming. Okay, that's the energy I'm really getting at this time. It's more peaceful than the comparison, because you could be like some young teen, don't know what's going on there. They said, I don't like that word. Anyway, young teen, or like in your 20s and you're trying to navigate the social media space and have like a larger platform, but you don't know how to do it, or you don't want to do it the wrong way. So you're being given the space here to not like get yelled at, to not be harshly criticized constantly. So I'm thankful for that for you, because I don't want to have to read for it if it wasn't peaceful. Okay. Some words that were really coming up, so please take these if they resonate and don't if they don't. We're back to back. I just heard Back to the Future. Maybe just watch the movie, or it's like a favorite movie for you, but I just heard that. And get back. License plate numbers are really significant right now, and in the Libra reading, I talked about how I asked my spirit guides at this time when they brought through license plate numbers, what specific angel numbers should I tell them? And they started listing almost all of them. So just try to pay attention, but also don't like go forcibly look for these license plate numbers. Like, oh my God, does that one say something? Does that one say something? No, it's going to just happen. It's just going to hit you. You're going to be looking up in traffic, thinking about something, and all of a sudden you see a 333. Okay, that's the kind of energy. I also got cop car, flashing lights, accidents, roadside assistance, and I don't want you to get like scared by me saying those things, but I think that this is what you're experiencing externally from you. So you're seeing that things in your physical reality are possible of changing or do have changed, but it's also for some of you, you have this like things haven't been changing, things haven't been fixing in your life, and you're like feeling this desire for like when is something new gonna come, and this is a sign. All of these things around you happening are a sign, because they're not happening to you, they're happening around you, okay? For some of you, it will be happening to you, and I'm sending you like my love and my condolences and blessings and hoping that it all goes well for you. Let's keep it moving. Archangel Michael was really significant. Little birds, like teeny tiny birds, seeing a lot of them, hearing a lot of them as well. And then when I was channeling that message at that time, I heard Three Little Birds by Bob Marley. There's a lot of chitter chatter. Gemini, you kind of rule chitter chatter. Like you kind of rule just talk, and like just not shutting up. But I'm not mad at you. It's fine. It's fine. I don't care. And then there's an energy of mini anxiety attacks that turn into disassociation. So I want to remind you and let you know right now that I am not a licensed nor trained professional. So this is not medical advice for me. This is not me diagnosing you in the slightest. However, these are things that I simply feel, experience, pick up on, and then am told to share with you from my spirit team. Okay, so many anxiety attacks that turn into disassociation, I literally felt it. It was like this energy of like, you still have things to do for the day. You still need to go into work. You still need to go get those groceries. You still have things to do. You can't just like, you can't, or you don't have the time to really allow yourself to process whatever this mini anxiety is. You got to keep moving, and then it's causing you to disassociate because you can't deal with it, or you don't want to deal with it at this time, so you're feeling like you have to put a mask on and just keep going. So really the energy that they're wanting to like give you for advice here is to, if you are still busy, you still have things to do, you still have prior engagements that you're required to do, they want you to take a few seconds to yourself, take a deep breath, and keep pushing forward, and then address it when you do have time. But the more that you don't address it and the more that you suppress it, the worse it's going to be, is what I'm hearing. It's going to lead to like a bigger anxiety attack, but I feel like by me giving you this information now, you're able to adjust it. So I'm very thankful for that. Hi cuties who are just tuning in. We also have Read the Room, Pride Month, and of course I'm the gay to be talking about Pride Month on the first day of Pride Month, but it's a part of my destiny, it's a part of my journey to talk about this and to be a leader in this situation and to have open discussion and conversation about it. So we're here, we're talking about it. It's a little uncomfortable, a little, just because I don't want to push any of my own personal views or beliefs onto anybody. That is never what I try to do here. It is an open space. However, there's some things we need to talk about, so let's touch on them. Freedom to ask and open discussion. It's important that we talk about it, that we're open about it, that we explain what it is that we need explaining on, okay? And research, education, those kinds of things. Special education awareness is also significant. They just said within the gay community to be kind and cautious and mindful of the special education awareness that goes on within the gay community. But I thought it was more of like a general message of just like spreading awareness on special education and knowing that they are people too, which a lot of you get that, you understand that, but this is just a general air sign message. And I feel like it's coming through because you are the people who are going to be standing up for these people. You're going to be standing up for yourself. You're going to be speaking the truth. It's very air sign energy. You rule communication, you rule talking, you rule letting your thoughts out. So that's kind of why I think we're talking about it at this time. And then we're gonna get into like a little bit of a deeper message here. I don't want it to come off petty, but we're asking, my collective is asking, the collective spirit is really asking, myself, I'm asking, that it's more than just a specific group of the gays who win during Pride Month. It's more than just a specific group of gays who get what they want. They get more clicks, they get more views, they get more this, more engagement. I don't know, like that's all they care about. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. But it's more than that, because the LGBTQIA plus community, the gays, is much, much more diverse and inclusive than just a single like group of them. Does that make sense? Okay. I apologize for needing to like bring the hammer down in that situation, I guess. I feel like I could have gone deeper, but I'm learning the comfortability on what to speak on and how to speak on it, okay? So thank you for allowing me to have the space to make mistakes and to learn. I'm grateful for you and grateful for this experience. But when your ancestors tell you to do something and they tell you to talk about something, you do it. That's what I've learned. That's what I learned. So I just surrender to the divine and I let them speak through me. We talk about what we got to talk about, okay? Okay. So moving forward, we'll move into just the Gemini specific energy here. The Gemini energy, specifically pre-channeled for Gemini. We have the this is where I definitely felt the most anxiety, which is interesting to me because now where I'm speaking to you all and having this, filming this video, doing this live stream, doing this reading, we'll get to the tarot, I promise, but part of my work is like energy work and channeling as well, and then I see what the cards have to say. Realistically, I could probably do this all without cards, but I like to have the cards as like a presentation, okay? But Gemini energy is definitely where I was feeling the anxiety the most from. Like I could feel that it was mostly from Gemini. So first of all, I want to let you know, I want to say happy birthday, Gemini. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. If you are, I mean, obviously you're Gemini watching this, so happy birthday, it's Gemini season. I love birthdays, I love solar returns, so I just want to like personally say happy birthday, okay? What else do we have? Oh, the anxiety that I was picking up on, yeah. Then when I started giving this reading, then I started connecting with you all here in the live chat. I started feeling the warmth of my heart chakra. So I feel like that was maybe like, I talk about this a lot where I have to go through the energy so that I can help you guys go through it and like learn through it. So I feel like it was important for me to experience that, so that way when I got to here to sit down with you guys, I can bring more of like a calm energy, really just discuss it, really just like help you through it, which is internally helping me through it. And I'm grateful for that experience. So love that. Let's keep it moving. Speed up, watch the roads, no texting and driving, which is obvious, but like we still do it, okay? So especially right now, especially for the month of June, please be cautious about picking your phone up while you have your hand on the wheel, because I'm going to tell you why. Because there's a lot more cars than normal at any given time right now. Mercury rules like communication, transportation, those kinds of things, and Mercury is retrograde and it's chaotic, okay? So there's a lot of cars on the road. There's a lot just like of people slamming on their brakes, people not taking the right exits, those kinds of things. So just being mindful, being cautious, and keeping your eyes on the road more often than not, please. It will slow down later in the night for you guys though, like after 7 or 8, and this is specifically for people who like work late at night or like need to go out on the road late at night, like after 7 or 8, or they DoorDash, those kinds of things. They wanted to channel that through for you, so don't feel like you're gonna be stuck in traffic all day, or it's gonna always be scary, you can't leave the house after 7 or 8. If you feel like you need a specific time to go outside, then 7 or 8 for you, okay? Continuing though, we have binge watching Netflix, staying up into all hours of the morning. Brain is wide awake, girl. I wrote wide awake in all caps. I will post this on Instagram later today too, so if you'd like to reread your specific message, you can go over there and check it out. And then you're living on like barely 6 hours of sleep. Now this isn't for everybody. I read generally, okay? I'm just grouping the energy, so please take what resonates. But you're like living on barely 6 hours of sleep. And for some of you, you're like, yeah, that's normal. Yeah, that's normal. It's stressing me out. I'm kidding, but it's like where your anxiety's coming from. You're not getting enough rest. You're bringing in too much information to you. Every time that you like sit down and like watch a show, or you're binge watching this Netflix, or you're just scrolling through your phone, regardless of you mindlessly doing it, you're still taking in some kind of information. You're still taking in something. And it's kind of just affecting, I feel like, your anxiety. Okay, so the energy here, the like advice was get some rest. Like actually, please get some rest. Go to sleep. Go to bed early, before 10 p.m. because fun fact, I don't know how to explain this other than like once 10 p.m. hits, you get a second wave of energy, and then you're gonna be up anyway. And it's just like everyone's natural body works that way, and I think it has to do with like the sun and the moon, but I don't specifically know. But as soon as 10 p.m. hits, you usually get like that second energy burst. Whereas you might have been tired at like 9:57, right? We'll say, for example, you were tired at 9:57, but you chose, I'll watch another video, it's fine. And now it's 10:30, and you're not tired when you were tired before the video, you know? Because you got that second burst of energy. So if you can go to sleep before 10, please do so. Wake up without an alarm the next day. Allow yourself to just sleep, okay? Get the sleep that you need. You gotta like try to catch it all up, try to get it all back. But I wrote in parentheses, if you can do this, of course, because this may be something to try when you're off from work, school, or prior engagements the next day, because I realized that that's not possible for all of you to like do. So that's that. And then we got a little spicy. It got really exciting. And I wrote in all caps, getting someone's telephone number. I was like, oh my god, y'all get someone's phone number? That's cute. It's cute. So for some of you, I applaud the effort. It's like you made the effort. You said, hey, can I get your number? Hey girl, can I get your number? Hey girl, can I get your number? I like that energy. I had to say it multiple times because I really, really, really like that energy. That's what it feels like. It's cute. It's very cute. You can see it. Anyway, and then we have the fire signs here. So you could be dealing with a fire sign. I didn't even intentionally do that, but I just said that. Spicy. I'm telling you, this connection is spicy. So, if you feel like you're ready in whatever aspect, okay? If you feel like you're ready and you're ready to put yourself out there, you're ready to start doing something, you're ready to like actually go on a date with this person, whatever, what have you, you're ready, all right? And then I heard first dates, so it could be a first date with this person and it feels really, really good. There's a lot of chemistry. And then I heard Chinese food and blowjob, which I wrote really funny in like the SpongeBob print with like the lowercase letter and then the uppercase letter, okay? Because I was like, I heard it, so I had to say it. So please take that as it resonates, all right? And then specifically for you guys, I had another pre-channeled song of Best of Both Worlds by Hannah Montana. Specifically the line, you go to movie premieres hear your songs on the radio. And I was like, living a double life? Are you trying to live a double life? Are you trying to like portray a double life? But I don't really know what that's about, but maybe you just like rewatch some Hannah Montana and that's why I got it. I don't know. Some of you may be going to a movie premiere. You know, I don't know. So let's tap into your, I guess, June 2021 message, because I guess I kinda am doing a June 2021 message. This video is going to be on YouTube as well if you'd like to check it out after the live. So it'll be up tomorrow. I like to do the live stream for TikTok first, and then I'll post on TikTok on YouTube the next day. All right, let's see. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Whatever spirit would like to bring through. I did it! I did it. I learned how to shuffle this way yesterday. Like literally, Kendall the Medium, at Kendall the Medium, bless her, love her, taught me how to shuffle like this yesterday, and so I've been practicing, and I just did it. I'm gonna do it again, hold on. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Oh, I said that and I jinxed myself. We're learning. We're learning. I have a safe space to just learn. So do you, okay? Okay. Anyway, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. What do we need to know at this time? See, they're like, just you're not a show-off. I'm not a show-off. I'm not a show-off. The Fool! Beautiful energy, Gem. Beautiful energy. The Fool. Taking a new look at life. I just heard breath of fresh air. Really just falling into it. Whatever this new journey is about to be, we'll see. Slowing down. Oh, beautiful. You're getting the time to slow down. This could be with your love life. Because initially when I saw the Fool, I was like, you could be dealing with an Aries. And I was like, well, I don't want to do relationship. But it could be your love life is slowing down so that you can finally catch up to it. That makes sense. But you're just like also falling into it. Just allowing yourself to go with the flow, surrender to the flow, take things slow. Slow and steady wins the race. More pride energy. These cards have a lot of rainbows on them that I didn't even know about until recently. But it makes sense because of like the chakras. This is the Osho Zen Tarot, so the chakras, it makes more sense. Moving away from that. Breakthrough. Oh my God, this is stunning. You're slowing down, and maybe that's like causing a little bit more anxiety for you than usual because life is starting to slow down. You're used to having more business, more clientele. You're used to just getting more engagement, talking to more people, having a lot of text messages. But you've gone through a time period where maybe that's all been like slowed for you. Or you're going through that time period now, but it's leading you to this breakthrough. It's necessary for your growth, for your journey. It can't always be all go, go, go at this time, Gem. I know you work a lot. You work hard, especially for your money. And we had the Pyrite here for Gem, so you're making more money in the month of June as well. And I really like that energy. It's almost as if this full journey, this new journey you're embarking on is like a new career path, a new job opportunity. For some of you, it really is. And it's something you've been asking for, something you've been calling in, because here's the transformation card. Something that aligns to your path, something that aligns to your purpose, something that makes you want to get out of bed in the morning. Something where you feel successful, a breakthrough. Yeah. The only way you're going to find that peace and stillness is what they're saying to me is if you slow down. If you stop forcing yourself to be at the final destination. It's almost like you're trying to cross the finish line before you have you don't even know how long the race is. You don't even know if there's 4 laps in this race, but you're trying to cross the finish line already. That's the energy I got here. So I know that was abstract, but hopefully that made sense. Oh, we have tuning in. Under the slowing down card, yeah, this is really what Spirit's asking you to do at this time. Because you're going through the transformation regardless. You already started on the Fool's journey. This is your first card. It also feels kind of fresh, kind of new, so maybe that's where the anxiety is coming from. Like you just started on this journey, and you already feel like you need to slow down. That's a part of the process, babe. You just started on the journey, but you feel like you need to slow down. It's a part of the process. It's new, it's scary, it's overwhelming. You're allowed to take the time and the space for yourself to figure it out. You don't have to have all the answers, okay, Jem? And you're getting that, and that's where this breakthrough and this clarity is coming from. Transformation. For some of you, you're really like meditating a lot at this time and connecting to your ancestors, connecting to your guides. Some of you have a spirit animal totem of a turtle, which is beautiful, because that means just like, I feel like that just means protection and like safety, longevity as well as what I just heard. So, yeah, okay. Consciousness in the reverse, okay. Change in the reverse, comparison, immaturity, okay. Yeah. So with consciousness in the reverse, I feel like this is more clarification on the tuning in card, which is like tuning into your spirit team, tuning into your spirit guides. You're getting the downloads, the consciousness. You're raising your vibration. And it's kind of confusing. Of course it is. Of course it is. But you feel like you've done the work already? You feel like you've already changed? You feel like so much has changed or not enough has changed? There's like this energy, of course, Gemini, so there's the polarity of both sides of things. It's like you're seeing both sides. But I feel like you're not meeting yourself in a middle ground here. Because if you were focusing on the present moment, you wouldn't be worried about the past and you wouldn't be worried about the future. You wouldn't be worried about who you aren't anymore, and why you walked away from this journey, why you walked away from this person, why you walked away from the person you used to be, and why you're moving towards more of like listening to your ancestors, talking to your spirit guides, having a more spiritual experience, more mature. You're growing. But the present moment is really asking you to sit, slow down. They also said compare yourself to yourself, because this comparison card is here, which I think usually is very like you're comparing yourself to other people and we need to address it. But no, the energy they want for you here is like to compare yourself to yourself, because you're not the same person you were 4 months ago. Specifically, 4 of Cups is 4 months. So specifically 4 months ago, something changed for you. Maybe this is when you went on the spiritual journey. This is when things like started shifting for you, and now it's time for you to take that time that we have now with the Mercury retrograde to evaluate who you were before and why you're not that person anymore. And that shows growth. That's the maturity. You're growing, babe. You're just growing up. You're just growing up. Your heart chakra is really elevating as well, because my heart chakra has been open this entire time. So I love that. Let's move into your tarot. That was like the bridge message. So we're going to do your Tarot of the Divine. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. I should have said this earlier, but it's a general collective reading, so it may not resonate for everybody, but it's for whoever needs to hear the message at this time. All right. Also, quick little moment since we are here on live. I don't do personal readings over the live. If you'd like to book with me, you can go on Instagram or the Hey Hero link in my page, whatever you feel comfortable with or whatever you'd like to do. I do my own personal readings through Instagram, but I also have Hey Hero as well. So you can do whatever you want to do, but I don't read personally on the live. I'm reading for a collective and for people who want to tune in and just get the message. They are free readings after all, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So let's see what's coming in for Gemini, June 2021. What do you want to bring in for Gemini, June 2021? Okay. Yeah. Beautiful. We have double 4 energy again. I think I remember seeing 444 when we were talking about your pre-channel messages. So 444 is back here. And that speaks to me of like stability, also home life. The fourth house rules like your home connections, your home life, your physical home, your connection to family, those kinds of things. So some of you are like holding on to this idea that family is important to you. So please keep doing that. I love it. But you're also holding on to finances. There's an energy of like, you feel like you have to hold on to all the money that you have and like put it into a savings account, and I applaud you for saving it, but you can't save every penny. Penny pinching is not financial freedom, is what they're trying to tell me right now. So spend a little, live a little. You can always make more money, but you can't make more time. And I'm not telling you to go blow your money on anything. I'm absolutely not doing that. But I'm saying like, it's okay to spend $4 on that Starbucks drink one day out of the month because you never do it for yourself, is the energy that I'm getting, okay? That's just the example. And I think Starbucks is more expensive than $4. It's probably like 5 or 6 at this time. So, yeah. That makes sense, Gemini. Penny pinching energy, of course. We're like, it's a little bit more expensive than that, huh? Okay. Anyway, for the month of June, you're bringing in a new manifestation. The Magician. This is also very Gemini energy to me. I get like Gemini Aquarius energy from the Magician. So yeah, master manifester, master manipulator of energy. It's good manipulation of energy. You're slowing down, and that's allowing everything else to just flow freely into your life. And the energy that Spirit really wants to bring through for you is no more confusion. You're not going to have to pick through a bunch of different options. You're going to actually be aligned to the one that's meant for you. So pay attention to that. When it's brought to you naturally and it feels like, whoa, I don't even know how this showed up in my life. When those thoughts happen, it was meant for you. It was brought to you by the divine. So please know that that was like a gift from them. Of course you have free will and you don't have to accept anything, but you manifested it, so why not? Four of Wands, more 4 energy. 4 now here on the table. It's very powerful. Some of you are getting married this month or throughout the month of June, so congratulations. I love that. Because the 4 of Wands is a very like marriage card to me. It's also about commitment. It's just about like the intertwining. I just heard twin flame. I do read for twin flame, so I have to throw it out there whenever I feel it or whenever I hear it. So it's on the table. So okay. All right. More though is like 4, like divinely connecting to your own self and your own source and emotionally maturing. Yeah. Karmic destiny. Karmic wheel of fortune. It's almost as if everything has been turning backwards for you, but now it's going to start turning forward through the month of June, and you're going to watch that happen. It's not like an overnight experience where things are all bad and then all of a sudden everything is good. No, it's everything is bad, right? And we're going to make it better over time. Is the energy that I'm really getting here. So it's like getting better. We're on the upswing of it getting better, okay? And then justice, more karma. More karma. Yeah. Some of you are getting karmic justice with a loved one, with a past connection, because you allowed it to just play itself out. Or that's what you're doing now so that you can get to your karmic justice, because we talked about slowing down. So however that energy resonates. But there's this energy of karmic justice. And I've been talking about karmic justice a lot lately because it's coming into the collective. It's what's going on with that total supermoon full lunar eclipse, total full moon lunar eclipse, the Mercury retrograde, the Pluto retrograde, the Saturn retrograde, the Jupiter retrograde that happens to, everything's bringing it all back up to be dealt with. You can't run, you can't hide anymore. So this is karmic justice. You're receiving it. I don't know when, in the month of June is what they just said, but you called it in. You wanted justice for something. Magician to the justice card. You wanted justice for something. For some of you, you wanted your person to suffer, and then you realized, oh, I can't do that. I need to live from a space of forgiveness. I need to live from a space of maybe I did some things wrong too, and it's okay, and I'm happy that this isn't a part of my life right now, and I just want to let it go. And you let it go, or you learn to let it go. And so now the karmic justice is coming back. It's now their karmic justice to come back and explain things to you. It's now their karmic justice to come back and watch you win. I've been talking about this a lot, so that's where I'm going to leave the tarot. And then we're going to read your love message from the Romance Angel Oracle. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. If you're looking for a little love message, let's do it. Let's do it. Love message for gems. Oh, 33 in the chat. I thought I saw 33. Wow, the synchronicities are significant for you, Gem. Okay. Forgiving and learning. Forgiving and learning. What were we just talking about? Forgiveness. And feeling like you wanted to hold resentment for this person. I can see that with all this 4 energy as well. Like the holding on to the coins, the holding on to the money, the holding on to like your own emotions, not wanting to release them, not wanting to allow yourself to heal. You didn't even realize you were doing it to yourself. It just felt like what you needed to do. But you're now coming into a stage of emotional maturity. That's why the maturity card is here at the bottom. But the forgiving and learning is what you're learning how to do. Forgive people. I'm also hearing forgiveness will lead you to your person. Like, this person wants to come back and actually forgive you. They're genuine. They mean it. For some of you, we're on the love connection here now, so I feel like I can openly speak about it. I try to, like, pull myself back from just doing love connections when, like, the cards come out, because sometimes I'm really drawn to it, and then I feel like I have to, like, circle around it so that we can come to it. Does that make sense? But now we're in the love section, so I can talk about it. Some of you, this person's going to come back to communicate. It's their karmic justice. They have to. Because it's twin flame energy, I got that. So you may be dealing with a twin flame, but you don't have to be. It's someone's karmic justice to come back and talk to you because you're doing well, because you let go, because you released, because it's the time now. And this forgiveness that they're asking for, you're going to give it to them, or you're going to be asked to give it to them from spirit. You, of course, have free will and do not have to do this if you don't want to. But if you do choose to give them forgiveness and you do choose to like accept it into your life, it feels really beautiful. Like, it actually feels really beautiful. My heart chakra has been so open this entire Gemini reading, and I think that this is like beautiful for us to like come to, because we have the 4 of Wands here. that's what like you're going to with the forgiveness and the learning. Oh, okay. Really powerful stuff. Really just like took me into it. They're giving me like waves of the ocean. It feels very like we can just flow. Just let it flow. Let it flow, let it go. Okay, Jem? Period. For those of you who don't want to forgive them, this message isn't for you. The love message is not for you. I'm so sorry. I'm not even going to go to the other side of the spectrum because this feels too good. Okay? Okay. Give me a break. My anxiety's been a little weird today, air sign. Okay. Anything else you'd like to bring through? New love. Period. That's where we're going to end it. New love. Oh, bless America. So continuing on this message of the forgiving and the learning and the forgiveness and it leading you to connection, commitment, a path together, new love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So possibly for some of you, you called in a soulmate because we have the Fool card and the Magician, you manifested it. You're now becoming emotionally mature enough to accept this into your life. You're actually ready for it emotionally, and spirit says you're ready for it, so they're bringing it to you. However, for those of you that I was talking about, like the forgiving this person, it's like newfound love with this person. Or maybe you and this person didn't even experience love in the first place. You never actually had a chance to. I'm getting an energy of like when you guys got together in the past, it was confusing. Nobody really spoke their true emotions. Nobody really spoke their true thoughts. Nobody really like communicated what it was that they felt. It was just all like we were trying to figure it out. You were in your head, they were in their head. Nobody was communicating the thoughts. You just kept going on about it. And then of course, you created an illusion in your head because if nobody's communicating, you don't know what the other person's thinking. As much as you want to try to be a mind reader, Gem, you don't know what the other person's thinking. So you separated. Things happened. You created this illusion that this person didn't like you. This person didn't have feelings for you. You created an illusion that you didn't have feelings for this person even. I heard it, so I had to say it. And so now you're being gifted this opportunity of new love with this person. And it feels really, really beautiful. So that's where I'm going to leave you. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you for This Is Too Real. It felt really good to read that energy for you guys. I really enjoyed that. If you would like to see the whole video or check it out, go to my YouTube channel. I will have this video up tomorrow for you, so if you missed any parts of it or like to rewatch it. Also on my Instagram, I'm going to post the air sign messages later tonight, so if you'd like to see your personal Gemini message that was channeled through, if you'd just like to read all the air sign messages, or if you'd just like to see some cute pictures of me, okay, follow me on Instagram. Bye, cuties. Have a good day. I love you.